Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you.
Okay, so let's pick it up my desktop audio. Here, hold on. I'm not quite ready yet. I'm still setting stuff up. Still posting on Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. Multi-stream. There. Your arg. I thought I had a thing in there. Must not be in there. Maybe it's in there. Nope, not there either. How about there? I'm not seeing any of it. I'm not seeing any of it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. You know, it's probably in the downloads backup. Download backup. 1 second. Got everything going a little bit slow because, you know, obviously there's stuff going on, man. So you have to bear with me. I'm going to be drawing for a little bit here. And my shoulder, I got like this tennis elbow thing going on. I got a shoulder blade issue and all this stuff. I think it's called getting old. One of my friends reminded me of that earlier. But if you give me 1 second, bear with me. Should be able to, there we go. There's that. Next. Share. And we gotta do Twitter also. Or X. Twitter. There you go. Log out as me. You know, I should you know, I'll just post it there too. So there's more information here on the Facebook page of the live stream of the Facebook page that I don't have on the other stuff, but that's fine. momento, por favor. I think it's under that. I hope. I don't know. Yep, that's that. Okay. So you can see me down there. That there is my other phone camera thing, whatever you want to call it. So it might be a little jotty. It looks like it's all. Oh no, it's smooth on that side coming out. I don't know if it's smooth on Facebook. Does this seem smooth to you guys on Facebook? Is there anybody watching on Facebook right now? Yeah, there's a couple of people. So I'm going to be working on, answer Gwendolyn's question, I'm going to be working on some Dungeons & Dragons characters for the many campaigns that we do over on Action Surge 5e. If you'd like to go over there, we'd greatly appreciate it to head on over to twitch.tv/ActionSurge5e. Here, I can type it in the thing, so just make sure twitch.tv/Action Surge 5e. There you go. And go over there and give us a follow. Yeah, if you want to do a subscription, that's even better. But you know, subathon type of thing. So I'm doing like some characters from those campaigns. It looks like it's coming across smooth here, E2. Okay, it's not messing up like it is on the Discord, so that's good. All right. So I guess actually I could probably, well, no, because if I shrink that, it'll go away. All right, and I'm still gotta post on Twitter as Action Surge. Oh wait, that's over here. Never mind. Disregard that. What's the buzz? Here, you know, I'll give you guys. Oh, I guess can't give you any music because I get copyright strikes. All right. Oh no! Can I edit this? Yeah, I can. Oh, I can't edit unless I upgrade. Well, then maybe it'll get people over there. They'll be like, "Oh, if you haven't joined the what?" And then you know. So anyway, so in here you can also join the Discord. You can only get in here with me talking on the stream in the Discord if you're a member of Action Surge already, unfortunately, right now. But we do have stuff going on over the Discord from time to time. We've got a couple little in-Discord games, too, that you can play. So, at any rate, without further ado, let's get started. So, I'm going to start with a character from one of the campaigns. If anybody's watching and they want to put in their input, if they're familiar with any of the campaigns that we're doing, the Dungeons and Dragons characters, you are welcome to kind of input something. I like a suggestion. I think I'm going to start tonight with a character from Grim Harvest. Grim Harvest has our most episodes so far. And the character that has been in Grim Harvest the longest that's with us is, I believe the only character that's been there the whole time is Gavor Runehammer, a dwarf played by James Harper. Give me 1 second here. External journal, that's what I need. Gavor, where you at, Gavor? Gavor is down into the G's. There he is, Gavor Runehammer. Here, I can throw him on the thing here, on the stream here for you to see. That's kind of what Gavor Runehammer looks like, anyway. So, I've already done a Gavor picture, though, so I don't know. Maybe I should do a different picture, but I think I'm going to do Gavor, so let's go with that for now. Ouch. Ew. My pancreas. Alright. Get rid of that. Alright. Sorry there's no music, because like I can not figure out how to get music to stream through Facebook anyways, unless I have my headphones up or my speakers up really loud and the mic is picking up through the mic weirdly. But yeah, it is what it is. And so I've done a picture of Gavor before. What I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna be using these as character portraits for some of the campaigns coming up. We've got a new campaign that I'm getting ready to start on Wednesday nights. I'm just now selecting the cast. I've basically selected the cast that's going to be there. If you're part of the cast applicants and you haven't been called or talked to and you're just seeing this, then I apologize that I haven't gotten it out to you yet. But you probably, if you don't know that you're a part of the cast yet, then you're probably not part of the cast. So I know that's rough news, but we do welcome you to come play some of our other campaigns or some of the other activities we got going on that we're going to do. One of the things we're going to do is like a midnight monster brawl type thing, Monday night monster brawl or something like that, where you play any number of random monsters from D&D and you basically fight against each other as those monsters. You see I got this. The only reason I have this pencil is because it's black. It was cool. I got it from this place called the Kimpton Hotel. Hotel Kimpton, whatever. And I thought it was cool, so I swiped it. It's one of their pencils slash pen type things that they have in the room next to the little notepads and stuff. It's down in West Virginia, if I remember right. If I'm recalling right. It's either West Virginia or North Carolina. I can't remember. So I'm working also. Sometimes the screen share doesn't work that well, but I'm working also on some labels, stream labels for the new campaign. Doing some artwork type stuff for that. I kind of like this because I kind of like, if you've seen James, I can kind of base this on James a little bit even. He's got a big beard. James Harper, the player for Gavor. He's got a big beard and a mustache kind of thing. But only his isn't red, fire engine red, but doesn't matter. This ain't going to be colored tonight anyways. It's going to be colored digitally. So what I'm going to do though is, what I got going on with these, if people want to tune in, I'm also going to set it up to where people can get these as giveaways. They can get the original piece. Hang on, let me, you know what, I never put in here. I'm going to make an announcement. We'll put that in there real quick. Boop. There we go. Alright. I'm going to go back. There's a general cast. What's that? What's in there? Nothing. Oh, it's a kitty. Okay, anyway. So, oh, we got participants as me. That's all that is. That's just me. Alright. So, now that I've got like a basic general thing sketched out, I'm just going to, I skip sometimes right to the inks. Just a personal preference thing that I do sometimes. You know, I'll do it like a little bit more. Age him a little bit. He's a dwarf. He lives underground. He's a Durgar, actually. He's not an actual full-on dwarf. Well, he is a full-on dwarf, but he's a special type of dwarf that lives underground, that lives with, like, way deep in the Underdark. And Gavor Runehammer is a warlock. A celestial warlock? Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, a celestial warlock? I think it's celestial warlock, yeah. Now, 1 second here. Grab some sharpiage. And I thought I had another pen up here that I want. There's another Sharpie. There it is. So let me do this here real quick. So what I'm looking for too is I'm looking for people to go over there to that Twitch channel and sub, and then come and watch us if you're especially if you're into watching like D&D live plays, like Critical Role and stuff like that. We're not exactly like Critical Role. We're more like playing D&D and just happen to be streaming it like just a regular D&D group, which may or may not be as entertaining as Critical Role, but we have a good time. So is what it is. And I'm going to probably be streaming on this. I will probably be up most of the night doing this. I'm going to try to do this. If you get over there and follow us on Twitch, that'd be appreciated. Again, that address is right there. And I think there's an address and a Discord link in the description of this live stream. So I don't know if it came through on that end like I thought it would, but we'll see. It's weird when I can't look up at the camera very good because I'm drawing for one, but the other thing is when I look up at the screen, then there's a delay, so it messes with my head for like what's going on the paper. I'm like, wait a minute, did I do that on the paper? I gotta wait to see what I can even do. Okay, so at any rate, if we get 10 subs over there, then I'll do a giveaway on the Twitch stream, on the Twitch channel. If we can get 10 subs over on the Twitch channel, or 10, actually, you know what, we'll just do 10 follows. We can do 10 more follows while this stream is going on tonight, and get them going over there. Then if we can get 10 more follows over here, then I will take and I will give this picture away to someone. I realize it's late, so you know what I might do is it might even do like 10 follows post fact, but just trying to basically get some notice for the channel. We've been doing the channel since 2022. We've got over there on YouTube. It's YouTube is the same address though. It's like at, except for it's the at symbol. At Action Surge 5e, I believe it is. I believe. At any rate, we've got probably over 300 videos now. Sometimes me swearing at people. It's fun. Sometimes me telling people to shut up. It's not good. It's not pretty. But it's just like you would play D&D in your house. It's like, people have some things sometimes. At any rate, but most of them are great content. If you like D&D and you like watching live playthroughs of D&D, some really good content in there. Our first videos, go a little slower because we're still learning as we're going along. We still are learning even now. Got a new campaign coming out with several new players that are new to Action Surge. They're not new to necessarily playing, but in the description I also have the Discord. If you want to go to the Discord, make sure you read and follow the rules, and then it gives you a role of like commoner, I believe, and you can do different things inside the Discord. There's something we have based on Gavor here. It's called Gavor's Fishing Hole, and you can gonna go over there. Gavor is played by James Harper, and he is a avid, staunch supporter of Action Surge 5e, and been with us since the beginning. And so, that's one of the reasons I chose to draw him first. I have a picture of Gavor I did before, but these right here are probably going to be used for a sort of like portrait type thing for the stream itself. Got like tennis elbow. I had frozen shoulder earlier, like last year and well into this year. Um, I've got something going on with my shoulder blade right now too. My other shoulder, the opposite shoulder. But basically, I think that's from an injury when I was younger. I don't like to say that I fell out of a tree, but essentially that's what happened. I was up in a tree and a branch broke, and when I fell, I landed on my back and it hurt pretty good, but it didn't hurt as bad as it knocked the wind out of me. And of course, upon knocking the wind out of me, it also injured my shoulder blade a bit. So that's been a recurring pain. I thought, the thing is, like, I announce stuff on here. The reason I have Action Surge, like the videos that we do on the weekends when we do the streams, part of the reason I have them set up to um, do like recurring announcements is because I've noticed something with Facebook. Even while you're live, it doesn't always announce it the right way. And if you post something, you might not see that. Like I don't see stuff till a lot of times till 3 or 4 days later. Sometimes, like. And I think, unfortunately, the more you're following, the less like you're to see something. Um, like the more different things you're following or whatever. But it's hard to say because Facebook is kind of screwed up. The algorithm kind of sucks compared to what it used to be like anyway. Look, Ma, I used algorithm in a sentence. So, oh goodness. Wish I had a better camera to show off the artwork while I'm doing it, but you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So I don't do a lot of drawing these days. Makes my stuff worth more, right? good thing is I will probably take and put these up for sale. Um, and put the money toward Action Surge type stuff or whatever. But regardless, if they're not, I also have this. I actually also have. You can't see me because I'm small. Here, let me make me bigger. Well, nah, don't matter. I have a dice tower to give away too, if we need to. But I have several, so I'll be doing several drawings, and so I can give those away. And I can even do, so if you get the drawing, if you win the drawing, then I'll send you a digital copy of the finished product, and maybe even a hard copy, depending. But maybe I'll send a hard copy with it. But when I do the digital colors, it doesn't matter because then there's not a true original of the colors. It's all digital. So, however, you will get the original hand-drawn. This here, the hand-drawn, black and white line work. But we have to have. We're at okay. So we're at. What are we at? We don't know. We're at 198 followers currently, and I would like to get up to a lot more followers and a lot more viewers and so on and so forth. But if we get up to, I'm gonna just go with 208, and I'll start giving stuff away. That can be after this too. So if somebody tunes in and sees me drawing later, they can always go to that address there. It's Action Surge 5e over at twitch.tv. So it's like I said, it's twitch.tv/Action Surge 5e. You might as well take the time and go over to our look at all our links on that Twitch channel and go check out the Discord. Join us over on YouTube. Like and subscribe over at YouTube. We have an Instagram. We have Blue Sky. There's a TikTok thing that we're doing clips on. So if you go check those out, we greatly appreciate all the support that we can get. I know I should be working on my this comic that I'm working on too. I'm actually thinking about setting up a GoFundMe type page for something that I need. Yeah, there's lots of stuff going on. Lots of stuff. Lots of dead air. Yesterday my power went off. Talk about dead air. Whew, it was hot in here. Didn't get to sleep till like 7 or 8 o'clock this morning. And then I slept most of the day. Because, you know, no air conditioning and very little fans, very little noise. My power didn't go all the way off. It went partially off, which was weird, but apparently it was just a thrown breaker, and had I realized that I didn't see the breaker was thrown. I looked, but I missed it, so, you know, I had to suffer most of the night, which is lovely. But at any rate, it's taken care of now, thanks to my good buddy, my good bestest friend, one of my bestest friends. I have lots of bestest friends. I say lots. I have about 5 or 6. Still, I think that's a lot of best friends. I feel like most people have like 1 or 2. I feel like I'm lucky. I'm rich in friends, rich in family. Not so rich in money, but money's not that important to me. Money's an ends to a mean, or means to an end, or whatever you want to call it. Could always use more, though. So I'm going to go, and like I said, I'm going to stream for several hours. And hopefully I'll get some people to view, but, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully this is all working out live on Facebook still just right. I almost feel like I need to open another window just to see myself in that other window. See myself streaming myself. It's a weird thing. Sometimes I do, but I've already got plenty of windows open. Plenty of windows. Welcome, one viewer. I don't know who you are, but I assume that you're somebody I know well. I always have like at least one viewer on almost anything I do, so I appreciate that. Die-hard fans, people who appreciate me, stalkers, I like them, you know, that works too. I don't have enough stalkers. You can never have too many stalkers. If you have stalkers, it means you're doing something right. That's how that works. If you have haters, it means you're doing something right. Alright. Oh, we gotta move them down a little bit, don't we? There we go. So that's basically Gavor Runehammer. Durgar Warlock. I don't know if Gavor is actually bald, like a lot of Durgar are, but I like this little patch of hair that I put there because it gives him more character, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let me take this one. Oh, let me sign it. And we're going to put it as 2025. Alright. Well, I never thought about that. I could do that this way, the dice tower thing. So this is the D&D fairy. It goes by Steve Zirk, friend of mine, also named Steve. He actually ordered this dice tower to support another person, and said I could do with it what I wanted. So what I am going to do is a giveaway. If we get enough likes and subscribes, I am going to give this dice tower away. Here's the little picture of the side here. Kind of gives you an idea of the complete thing here. There's that, and then there's this here. Kind of gives you a little bit of the idea of the complete thing. But this is the more of the full picture type thing. This here. That's what the dice tower looks like, and it's just all wood right now, and it's a modular thing, and you can put it together. But what I am going to do is I'm going to take it and paint it and put some artwork on it, and you can win that as a giveaway. So, and I'm going to like start promoting that on the Action Surge channel when we do our live streams. Let me show you who this next character is. See, so we got so since we're starting on Gavor, let's do Grim Harvest as a yeah, let's just stick with Grim Harvest. Is what I'm saying. Like as far as our next so our next character, you know, I haven't done one of yet. This tennis elbow makes my arm want to fall asleep. Yeah, you know what? Hang on, let me see. Hero Forge, okay. Ow. I should schedule some more drawings as a live event. Maybe that's what I'll do. You guys can come and watch me at the live event and doing the artwork. Oh goodness. Tennis elbow isn't it your friend? I shouldn't have tennis elbow. I don't even play tennis. Oh well. Is what it is, I suppose. Here we can look at this here real quick. This is the Gavor Runehammer as seen on Hero Forge. Pretty nifty. At any rate, looking for what can I do? Oh no! Whoops! No! Okay. Looking for a character here that I need to do. Heroes. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. Like a face without a name. A dog with and I don't think I have that character. No. Oh, I do. Okay, here we go. So the next character we're doing is also from the Grim Harvest. It is a blood elf, essentially, which is like a sun elf, and her name is Tharja, and she is played by a girl named Ashley. And I am not going to use the black pencil for this one. I'm going to get a little bit more careful, I guess. So we'll do this. We'll put this there. Turn her this way, and we will beginning drawing the face here. Actually, you know what? I got to take that off there so I can put it over. I can put it over here, I suppose. Nah, that's gonna be the way. We'll just take it off there. Hmm. If anybody has any comments or questions, feel free to put them in the text chat. I'm paying a little bit more attention to the text chat currently than I normally can because I'm not running a game. Oh, ruh-roh. And at any rate, it's been a while since I could hold my head up high. And Tharja, like I said, is a sun elf. Well, a blood elf, depending on how you look at it. So, essentially, the blood elves are from World of Warcraft, and World of Warcraft elves don't necessarily exist in Forgotten Realms, but their equivalent is the same thing as the Sun Elves, right? Really, so. If you need drawing tips and lessons or whatever tips and tricks, I could make videos like that, but go over and support my Patreon over there somewhere. I'll give you the Patreon things. If you notice on my web page here, on my Facebook page, I should say, there is a whole section, like a link tree thing somewhere, I believe, and you can find all my stuff over there via Linktree. So you might be able to, find me over there, give me some support that way. And like I said, I'm going to give these drawings away if we get enough followers to the channel. So get over there to Twitch and go, hey, I'm following. And I don't know. Oh, apparently people can knock to join the stream. Oh, you know what? This says Rise of the Drow Session 30 Eve of Ruins. It didn't change the stream label. Why did it not change the stream label? Let's see if we can figure out why it didn't do that. Its appearance? No. It's so strange. Well, I don't know why it's running as Rise of the Drow Eve of Ruins. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm gonna fix the stream over here on Twitch. 1 second, guys. Give me a second here. Let me end stream. Or let me see if I can figure out how to. No. See if I can figure out how to change the information. There was a way that I could just click on this thing. Appearance? No. Notifications? No. Advanced? No. I would have swore it's in stream, but I'm not seeing anything there. General? No. Yeah, I don't know. Deontay told me how to do this once. I don't know how. I don't remember how to change it. So you know what? I am gonna just close that stream and then restart it the correct way.